What's going on, guys? Welcome to this new episode. So if you're looking to transfer money with just your card number and CVV without having to use an OTP, you've landed on the right video. So in today's video, I'll be showing you 3 ways to come about this transfer without any hassle. So without any further ado, let's end this tutorial. Okay, so before we proceed any further, I would like to emphasize on the fact that you can get a detailed explanation of this transfer and how you can actually get to proceed with it from the resource mentioned in the video description. So don't forget to check that description out. So what actually is an OTP? An OTP, or let me say a one-time password, is an automatically generated alphanumeric string of characters that authenticate a user for a single transaction or login session. So let's say you want to log into your online banking platform, or you just want to log into your financial institution. For example, you will be sent a code through the email address or the phone number that's linked to the account. This code, also known as a one-time code, is automatically generated by your banking servers and can be used just once for that particular login session. And typically it is given a time, let's say maximum should be around 15 minutes until the code expires, and after that period of time you won't be able to use that code anymore. So you can just understand how important this code is to guarantee your account's security. So what actually is the expiry date on your credit card or bank card? So this piece of information on your bank card is simply the date on which your card itself will no longer work or must be replaced actually. Typically you should find it just on the front or back of your credit card, and if it's on the front it should be underneath the card number and just next to or just on top of the bank card name, and if it's on the back you should find it just attached to the CVV just next to it. Anyways, its position will differ as per card issuer. Now that you know about all these pieces of information that are required or that are important for a transfer from a bank card, how do you actually bypass this information? Let's just get into it. So the first way to transfer money with just your card number and CVV without even using the OTP is to use your online banking platform. Okay, if you're banking with a bank like Bank of America, you have the option of logging in through the online banking platform, which is accessible through a web browser or by simply using the Bank of America mobile app. So what you'll be doing here is you just have to log into your account, access the send money feature and just send money from your bank card. Okay, you need to make sure that the card was actually issued by the online banking platform, and if your card was not issued by a bank, I recommend you visit their online banking platform. Okay, for your card issuer there should be probably one and you just want to visit that one. So the hint for using the banking platform or the banking app to transfer money with just your card number CVV without having to use or without using the OTP, without requiring OTP, it's just that you need to make sure that the app or the device that you're using to access this banking platform has been frequently used to access that platform actually, because if you're accessing from a new device, there's no doubt that you'll be required to provide OTP to verify that you are actually the one that is trying to log in with this new device. So if you're using a regular device that has the habit of logging in through that platform, there's no need that you'll be required to provide this OTP verification. So that's just a hint behind this first method. You need to make sure that you access this banking platform or mobile app from a device that you have the habit of using with that banking platform or app. So the second way to transfer money with just your card number and CVV without OTP is to use a payment service. Which other one is best other than PayPal? Okay, so PayPal, why? Because PayPal is actually available in almost all countries, unlike other options like Venmo, Cash App. Okay, this PayPal also works with many bank cards and it should definitely accept your credit card if it was issued by an established issuer. And what I also love about PayPal is that they will also accept virtual credit cards actually. So even if your card wasn't issued by an established bank or financial institution, PayPal should still accept that virtual card as long as the card number and details you provide are acceptable. Okay, but here's the catch with using PayPal actually. If you're using PayPal to transfer money, or if you are just it's just your first time to link a card to PayPal, you'll be required to provide the expiry date. Okay, and in some cases, if it is required by a financial institution or by a bank that issued the card, you will also be provided to verify OTP, but that will just be for that time. Okay, as for the expiry date, you will just need to provide it once when you are trying to link the card to PayPal. Okay, you won't be required to provide it anymore. So after linking the card with the card number, CVV, and the expiry date, you will be able to transfer money from PayPal whenever you want without having to use or to re-enter any of those details anymore. And that goes same for the OTP, provided you are actually trying to send this money from a device that has a habit of using the PayPal account you tried or you are trying to transfer money from. Okay, so if we have to look into things critically, it is kind of the same tip or the same trick as mentioned with the online banking method in the first method I discussed earlier. There are many banking apps that can do this job for you, but I would recommend PayPal. There are many payment services actually, but I recommend you use PayPal because they are very convenient for anyone located even outside the US, so this shouldn't be a problem for anyone. Alright, so this third method is specifically for anyone looking to withdraw money actually from their card number, from their card, without having to use the expiry date or OTP. Okay, so the trick here is to use your payment card or the credit card actually to withdraw money from a shopping app or a shopping platform. Okay, and one of the best platforms that I can recommend that will not require you to provide the expiry date or OTP in most cases is Amazon. Okay, Amazon has been known for providing means to anyone that's looking to use their card or their bank card for flexible payments online, and you should definitely find it appealing for this job. Okay, so all you need to do is just to create an Amazon account and try to link your card actually. At the start, you will definitely be recommended or be required to provide that credit card expiry date, but that will be just for that time. As for the OTP won't be always required. Okay, it will only be required if actually a card issuer requires you to provide that OTP anytime you want to use your card online, which is typically what most card issuers do nowadays. So you need to make sure that the credit card you are using or the bank card that you are using doesn't require you to provide OTP anytime you use your card online. And Amazon isn't just the only option for this task. You can also use Walmart as an alternative if you don't want to use Amazon. There are many other stores that will let you withdraw money from your credit card without having to use the card number, without having to use the card expiry date and the OTP, and I'll be dropping those sites in the video description, so you want to check that out. So as a bonus method to transfer money with just your card number and CVV without OTP, I'll actually recommend that you should be located outside of India, because residents of India or anyone located in India has restriction placed on the way they handle their finances online actually. Okay, so according to regulations in India, you can't actually transfer money without the OTP. So if you're located in India, this method transferring money from just your card number and CVV with local methods out of those that were mentioned in this video will kind of be impossible for you. Okay, so you need to make sure that you are located outside of India and trying to access platforms that will not require you to use the OTP. But still, if you are located in India, you can use the methods I highlighted earlier, especially the payment service method. PayPal, for example, is a great option for you. So you definitely want to check these methods out or to review them, as I'll be dropping all of them in the description. So you want to check the video description for this bonus tip. Okay, so we've come to the end of our video. If you found it helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and tap that notification bell to not miss any trending content from us. So I catch you in the next episode.